when she's shaken by a mighty wind. So that mighty wind is, in this particular time, is going to shake the figs off the fig tree. Is going to be the thermonuclear destruction, man. You know? Because when you go into them trumps, the 7th trump is what? The elects receiving salvation. And it said the 6th seal, basically the nuclear destruction, right? The nukes blanketing in the sky, you know? It said rocking the earth suddenly. This is the thermonuclear destruction. Okay? A great earthquake. And the heavens departed as a scroll, verse 14, when it was rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their place, man. So, hey man, when these nukes hit this land, it's going to shake and it's going to move and it's going to be destroyed, you know? And the kings of the earth and the great men and the rich men and the chief captains and the mighty men and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens of the holes of the rocks, man. They're gonna the dens of the holes of the rocks, meaning what? Esau has when you pursuing the Amos the 9th chapter, though they hide themselves in the hell, they got bunkers that they have underground bunkers, deep underground bunkers, and they're gonna hide themselves in the dens of the rocks, man. You know, because when you dig into the earth, you go into what? Rock. You got the soil on the top, and when you start digging, you go down to different layers of rocks, man. And they're gonna hide themselves in these different bunkers, okay? And it says, and said to the mountains, rocks, fall on us, as hid us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb, man. So they're gonna be looking for death in that day. Once they know everything is destroyed, man, and the Lord come back, he come back. And New Jerusalem come out of the sky, and the men have those glorious bodies, and he sends the elect men out to basically pursuing the Psalms 149 to bind their kings with chains. They're gonna be wishing for death, man. And we're gonna bind them with chains, man, and beat them with rods of iron when you pursuing to Psalms 149 and Revelations 2 and 25, man. So this is what we hope for. This is what we have our faith in, man. Okay? Our faith is in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, basically giving us this rulership, man, and getting us out of this place, man. Okay? I had read let me read Isaiah 24, because I think I had read about how the earth is going to be shaken. It says, Isaiah 24:20, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgressions thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall, and none shall rise. So when this destruction comes on America, when the Lord rocks it back and forth, none shall rise. That rulership of Esau ain't gonna never rise no more. The rising is gonna be the nation of Israel. Okay? That's gonna be the next rising. So you people out there that think, well, America gonna be destroyed, well, China gonna be the next ruler. No, none shall rise, man. When the destruction of America happen, ain't gonna be no Chinese gonna take over, no Japanese, or none of that. It's gonna be the rising of the nation of Israel. You know, the Negroes, Latinos, and the Native Americans, the elect men are gonna be put in that stead. It says, Jeremiah 51:1, thus said the Lord, behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. So the ones that rose up against him were you Edomites, man. You rose up against the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It tells you in Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians 2nd chapter, man. You exalt yourself above that which is holy. You exalt yourself above the Lord, and you sit in that seat, and you think you're God, man. And you come against the children. So the Lord said he's going to bring against you a destroying wind. I will send upon Babylon fanners, and they shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. So in that day of trouble, against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, against him that lifted himself up in his burgadine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts, man. hey, the Lord gonna destroy you, okay? Thus, the slain shall fall in the land of Chaldeans, and they are